And because this is a flight talk video and the sun is almost down, I want you guys to see it in action. So let me come over to the camera real quick and show you that smart telemetry. So we've got our min-max screen here, which is nice because it actually will show you on the screen the minimums and maximums of these different data points. And then here we've got the Esc Status, which I like this screen because it's got a battery bar, which kind of indicates about how much power you've got left, overall battery voltage, motor RPM, motor current, throttle percentage, FET temp, which is kind of your ESC temp, your BEC temp. And then here's smart battery info. We've got the overall pack voltage, which you get with a smart or not a smart battery. But with a smart battery, you also get the temperature of the battery, the imbalance of the cells, how many cycles are on the battery. By the way, guys, I'm using a 6S 5030C Spektrum Smart LiPo for this flight. You can see here I've got the individual cell voltages along with the temperature, which is really, really cool. And then we've got a bunch of other stuff here. We've got forward programming available to us for the AS3X and Save Select. We also have gyro info, G-force info, a lot of good stuff. So before the sun goes down all the way, let's get this into the air. And one thing that I'm gonna do, and this is just personal preference, with the scale aircraft, I really like to bring the trim up so that way the motor is constantly spinning and the prop doesn't stop anytime I throttle back all the way. I've got throttle cut on now, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. You guys can see the motor will spin up. And then it's a very simple thing, but I absolutely love having this functionality. I am going to now back the airplane up. Again, a simple but absolutely awesome feature to have. And then I'm gonna do a very quick stole takeoff for everyone. Hopefully the cameraman's ready for this because it's gonna be short and I'm gonna climb almost straight up. Here we go. Look at it go. Tons and tons of power. No problem. Put the flaps away, just kind of fly it around. Scale-like. I really hope you guys can see those lights in this darker sky. Looks so cool. Look at the lights on the ground even. Amazing. And this, guys, is what this airplane is made for. It's made to look and fly like the full scale. Mike has RC experience from the past. He's flown the RC model now, and of course he has tons of time in the full scale, and he said they fly very similar. They have a lot of the similar handling characteristics, kind of quirks about them. And so it's really cool that now we, as RC pilots, can enjoy flying a model that flies a lot like the DRACO, but looks just like the DRACO. So I'll fly it around here a little bit more with the flaps up. I'm gonna add some power and just kind of show you guys how fast it can fly. And this is not what this airplane is made for. It is not intended to fly fast, but it can. It has very good speed, very good power on a 6S battery. Look at that. Woohoo! Lots of power. Can also perform aerobatics, which again, that's really not what this model is intended for. It doesn't necessarily excel at them. It's got similar aerobatic capability to the original Timber 1.5 meter that we sold years ago. So it can do basic aerobatics, a little stall turn, a nice loop, no problem. It doesn't roll incredibly fast, but it can perform rolls, so I'll turn it around here and just do a quick, almost barrel roll. And it can fly inverted, but again, it doesn't necessarily excel at that. But it can do it if you're ever interested. Just doesn't look quite right though, because this definitely is not something Mike would have done with the full scale. So I'm gonna roll it upright, and I'm gonna put the flaps down to my takeoff flap position or my mid flap position. By the way, guys, I'm using the recommended control throws and flap elevator mixing in the manual. Slows things down nicely. Oh, look at that. It looks amazing. So amazing with those lights. I just can't stress it enough. I really hope you guys can tell in the video how incredible it looks. And so guys, this is what this airplane excels at. Again, flying scale-like, low and slow. Again, I don't have the flaps down all the way. And that's intentional because I want to keep the speed up a little bit, just kind of keep it cruising around nice and easy. I'm going to bring it in real quick and do a little bit of a wheel touch and go. You guys can see that shock absorbing gear in action. Look at the lights light up the ground to help me see when to flare. Just kiss the ground with those wheels. It's handling the bumps and the ruts no problem.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
All right, now I'm gonna put the flaps all the way down. And hopefully you guys could even tell in the video there how much it slowed down when I deployed the flaps all the way. It is unbelievable for a model of its size and weight how slow it can fly. A lot like the full scale, of course. Look at that. We've got no wind right now. A little bit of wind helps a lot for slowing things down. It makes it even more fun. But even without the wind, we can still bring it in nice, slow, and easy. Fly it around low and slow, scale-like. I just love the way it looks. Let's do another one of those wheel landings, or touch and goes. With the flaps down all the way now. And again, I love that I've got those down lights, so I can see where the ground's at. Just kiss those mains. I'm riding one wheel, bring it back around. And I could do this all night, I really could. Such a good flying airplane, such a good looking airplane. Those lights are fantastic. All right, let's 3-point it this time. And take advantage of that reverse to slow it down, shorten up that rollout. It's a simple but really cool feature. I went back to forward. I'm gonna fly it around real quick and do that again for you guys. Look at that takeoff, no problem. Tons and tons of vertical, but let's not go too high. It's getting pretty dark out. And here we go. Oh, I just love it, absolutely love it. Can't say enough great things about how cool the full scale is and how awesome the model is. It takes a little bit of practice to get used to what it can do with the reversing. You got to make sure you don't actuate it too soon or too much. Look at that. So there you guys have it. The amazing E-flite DRACO 2-meter. Special thanks to Mr. Mike Patey for giving us the opportunity to model this aircraft. The full-scale aircraft has been truly inspirational. Mike is an incredible person, truly inspirational. Be sure again to check out his website, his social media channels, also his YouTube channel. There's a ton of awesome information about this aircraft in its full-scale form, also his many other projects. He's non-stop, always working on something. Special thanks also to Mike's family for supporting us in this long journey it's been, also to his friends and to his partners. Again, we're so excited to bring this model. We really hope it was worth the wait for everyone. Thank you very much. Be sure to check out the other videos. We'll link down below in the description, also in that first pinned comment. Be sure to check out our website for more details, especially those close-up photos, so you can see all of the incredible scale detail that it has. Thank you again, and back to work.